Hello there everybody, welcome to another downloadable demo. And today I will have a look at Dungeons and Darkness. Dungeons and Darkness is a dungeon crawler where you do quests and you do the quest in dungeons. Yes indeed, I think it's a hobby project of someone. Alright. A little interruption here guys, I'm sorry, but this game is actually made by a Japanese indie studio called Jamayuchi Projects. I discovered after 10 seconds I recorded the whole thing. So a little bit more research from my side would be nice. But yes, they describe it as a love letter to the classic dungeon crawlers. And that's actually completely right, because it feels like a classic dungeon crawler. So maybe I'm a little bit too harsh on this game in this video, but I'm sorry then. So that was my interruption. Enjoy the rest of the video. I think so. I know I shouldn't be too hard on those games because damn, it's difficult to make a game alone. At least that's what I think. I never made one. But hey, let's have a look how it looks like. It feels very old school, so maybe that's not on purpose, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So if you start a new game, you got different classes you can choose from, like knight, fighter, mage, rogue, and even a commoner. I like this, that your stats are all 1, and so you have to start from 0 basically, and hard mode actually, just hard mode. Yeah, if I look at the, well, UI, it feels very like a, how do you call that? Just a browser click game. I played one once, but I can't remember the name. It was something of Chaos, Knights in Chaos or something. Looked very much like this, only as a web game. Just like O-Game, kind of game. But yeah, I've already started, so we will, well, we can take the option menu. That's not a lot. Yeah, it's not the previous game, just I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, some things look good actually and the others don't, but it's not out yet, so they may be subject to change. So we just confirm this and that's done so. Then we load up our saving game. I chose to be a fighter. I'm level 2 now and difficulty casual because I'm a casual newbie. Alright, so to begin with, this is the main hub you come in when you start a game. Then you got the tool shop where you can actually buy some stuff. We leave. Then we got collector where we have some collector's item. So we go to collection and I do have some collections, but I don't know where to turn them in. So we'll leave that for now. But I think these are just collectibles and maybe you can... Oh shit, there was a tip for that. Collection. I do have a collection. Or maybe because I died I don't know. And then you got the inn, which you can actually place your own furniture in eventually. So you can sort of have your own house and build your own house. So that's nice. You rest here. So you save here in your inn. You don't save in the dungeon. You can't do that yet and don't think that's possible. If you're in the dungeon, you're there. No saving possible. And you can adjust your skill set here. As you can see, there's a lot which you can raise. I'm now level 2, but oh, I do not have a skill point, so I cannot raise my strength, for example. You have different kinds of mastery, so that's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. But I've only played like half an hour and I couldn't even get through the first dungeon, to the first quest. It's fucking terrible. So then we have the tavern where you acquire your quest. I do now have one quest, as you can see here. Relic of the Ancient Culture. So if you go to the tavern. Oh, see? This is Ratovik. Notice you return to the tavern and healed you. No, I do not have your materials yet. So what we will do, we will just enter the dungeon and do the quest. And here you can see what the gameplay is all about. Yeah, so very much questing, dungeoneering. No, I'm not the Lord of Dungeoneering. So let's go into the dungeon. This is the only dungeon available in the demo, so... And as you can see, I've already acquired some items. So if you go to my inventory... Again, the same basic UI interface, but it can work. It does not all have to be fancy to work. And you have different weapons. Well, I've got them all here equipped already. You can have 6 items predefined. You can switch in between them. But sometimes that's not even working. So maybe now 2. See if I press 2 now. No, it's not 2. It does not work. And I don't understand why. I think I have to switch with... Sorry, I'm looking at my keyboard. But I have to switch with 1, 2, 3 and 4. But... no luck, so I'm stuck with my spear now. I don't like that. Oh, had to... So, what else? We got magic, because you can actually be a mage. So that's always nice. I did have some magic, some heal. You can just use that, and I think spells will work the same. You have your armor here. There's no third-person view, so you don't know how it looks like, but it just gives stats, if you can see here. Very basic RPGs. Old school RPGs. Accessories, key items, collection. Oh, there's nothing in my collection. I thought there was. An options menu and the title. What's the title? No, I don't want to return to the title menu. That is the basic, and I still don't know why I cannot switch. Is it F2? No. Is my number gone? Does that matter? Shouldn't. But no rebindable keys, and I cannot switch my... I don't know what I've done. But it's not possible. And as see, look, this part does not even look that bad, does it? But if you look at the texture on this, I don't know what it should be, hay or something. That's not good. That's not good. So yeah, into the dungeon we can sprint with shift, and you always it's hard to talk. You always have a primary attack and a secondary attack, and as you can see, my stamina is at the left top corner over there, and there's an enemy. Actually, I can light my lantern, which makes me more visible to the enemies. So let's see if we can fight him. The downside about fighting the combat is what I have still discovered is very basic. Yeah, I know the animations do not look great, and I kill you in 2 pieces, you son of a bee. So there's another orc. They just see you and they follow you everywhere. If you get up close, you can just kill them in one go. They don't have any chance to attack, actually. So we check the contents of this chest now. As you can see, there's a light leather mail and shoes, so we take that. And that means we have better gear to equip. And I can also choose the option to crystallize. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's in my accessories, key items, collections. I got magic crystal. Oh, I can magic crystals for that. Ah, you can crystallize unwanted items in your inventory. Well, there was a tip down there, but I missed it. We can also sneak them up from behind, if I recall correctly. Bam! Backstab! We can take the ore claw, which gives us 5 points, and there is something over here. But yeah, the music is very creepy. It creeped me out when I was doing this alone, to be honest. Creeped me out. Oh my god, there's a lot. We just take everything because I think my inventory is pretty big. We go to weapons, and then we get in hand axe +2, but we already have +5. And the lance +2, but we already have a +6, so that's useless. Light tunic. Equip. No, that's not great. +6 is better. And we got another accessory which we can equip here. To be honest, I haven't seen a... Oh, here's your total. Oh, and here's your load, actually. Oh my god, I missed that all. I'm such a terrible reviewer, holy crap. So, let's continue on our quests. But as I said, as I wanted to say, the downside about the combat is when you click, you stand still. Maybe that's... Ooh, come on, in your face! Fight it! There's another orc. Yeah, I don't... There's a potion for me, but I don't like that. Yeah, there's a sort of invisible wall here, probably. Oh no, I can walk to it, so why can't you, orky? Oh my god, there's another one. Yeah, when I didn't pay attention the first time, I got fucking murdered over here because you look at this. No, that does not look good. I hope those will change eventually, but I will go to the clue for you. There's a riddle. Show me your strength. And that's it. But I can't see where, so maybe there's a hidden thing. Ooh! Oh my god. I didn't do that the first time. What the fuck is in here? Furniture. Nice! I got furniture for my... Ooh, that's hidden. Nice, I didn't know that. Discovering so many things for you guys. So there are hidden things, which is nice. So I got now red carpet for my house. We will do that. We will do that in the end. Let's see how it is. We'll kill this bastard in the back. Backstabbing. I think that floating thing is something I did not pick up once. Hey, you bastard. Why are you facing that way? We got another wooden shield. We can equip that. But yeah, what I've seen now... I can equip my wooden shields. There we go. The combat is very basic, but it's... Maybe if there are more spells and stuff, it can actually be quite fun. Even though the graphics look very basic. So, I think if you do not watch out, this will get boring very quickly. That is the risk, I think. And this one was nasty, I gotta show you guys. Oh, there's something in there. Look! It's an enemy! Damn it! Ooh, what the fuck was that? The items? No, collectible. Was something with 55. Maybe it was for... Ooh, my load is too much. I don't know what happens now. Oh, that's my lantern with the dark places. I also have that. Oh, there's a skeleton. Come and face me. You're very tough. Oh. See, my stamina runs out, so that is shitty. Die, you beast! How is he so tough? Pinky bone, 27 PT. What is PT? I really don't know. Points? Points for what? So now we are in the dark. Can backstab him. Oh, no, we can't. What is this? You found something at your feet. A book of some kind. You turn the cover and read. Whole lot of nothing. Oh, a royal enlistment trial. Only those prepared for death may attempt the trial and must accept there is no compensation for death. Those who succeed and return with proof from within may join the royal guard. This looks like a sort of document. Okay, I got it. My quest is complete. Holy fucking awesome. Yeah. I've rebelled on so much and I don't know if I told anything useful. So the game, there's combat, there's dungeon crawling because you get quests and you have to discover numerous of dungeons, and I think in the end, if done properly, because this dungeon, the walls and stuff do not even look that bad if one person made this. And the lightning, it's not terrible. I've seen worse. Rain Ribbles, I'm sorry. So only some textures in the combat, yeah, it's not, maybe it's not just my thing, but you can get used to it. And the enemies walk a little bit wonky at the moment, so yeah, this, if priced not too high, because if you ask too much for this, that's a no-goer, people won't buy it. But if you don't ask too much, it can have some success. I don't know how much a game has to sell to have success. Open inventory and return to town. Why can't I go into my inn and my dungeon? Tavern? You spied Retovic, taking a seat some distance from him. You watched him for a bit. He was speaking with several men in fine clothes. They were probably colleagues. Seeing you, Retovic gave a glance to his companions and approached on his own. Oh, how was it? Did you find anything? Just as before, he had the expression of a curious child. You showed Retrovic the document you found in the dungeon. The book, it says written in old script, blah, 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 blah. It's so much. I can't read it all. I don't have the patience for that, but I got gold and X points. I can go to my inn. That means I can place my red carpet. How does it work? No. That's it? No placing around for me? No, certainly not no. Okay, but you can... we can save. You haven't leveled up. Oh, it does save. I thought, what? I haven't leveled up, so I can't save? So you can't place your items on your own, but at least we got some furniture in my beautiful inn. Skill sets, still 0 skill points. I don't know how I get them. I thought with leveling up or something, but new. Certainly not no. Leave? Oh. You. I can go into the dungeon again, to the collector. Value health of 265 exchange for gold. Ah, look, I can just do it for... I can just return them for gold. And then in the tool shop I can buy stuff with my gold. Magic potion, slight healing potion, but I'm a fighter, so... Ooh, there's more. Stove. Bookshelf. Oh, nice. So now I got a... In my inn, I can place a bookshelf. I get... Oh, you get actually a mana and intelligence. So the things you place in your inn are helping with your stats. That's actually nice. So you have a whole warrior team thing, or like there's a bookshelf who's more for mages to read the books and stuff. So that is nicely done. Yeah, nicely done. I like that. So if you go to the tavern now, see we have more quests here to come. So we got the more main quest or the sub quest. So if you do the main quest now, you see also the rewards. Yeah, there's a lot of text. Maybe you want to read it, but I don't want to do that right now because it will take ages. Now, you can probably go back into the dungeon again and do another quest. But I still don't know how I get rid of my WGT. Whatever it is. Collector? Collection? I don't know. I actually don't fucking know. Skill set? No. Quest complete. You can also... Oh, you can also probably take multiple if you go to the tavern. Oh, damn it. I thought you could take multiple quests with you, but you can't. So now we could enter the dungeon again. And do the other things. But I think you guys... See now another door is opened. This one's probably closed. Oh no, it's not. But this one is now opened. Well, it's very dark in there. I think I think you guys have seen enough of this. But to make a conclusion, I think the atmosphere in this game is good. It doesn't look bad if you look this dungeon. If everything looks like this, it's I think fine for a one-man game. The interface looks basic, but it works. So should not be a problem. And the enemies, yeah, I doubt about the enemies, how they will... I say that. The movement and stuff is a little bit clunky, so that may not be great. But after all, it's not that bad. I don't think it's that bad. No. So guys, if you like this, the Steam page is in the description, and also if you like this video, feel free to press the like button. If you don't, the other one is right next to it. And yeah, if you like this also and want to see more Double D's and demos and other stuff, feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys a lot for watching, and for now, as always, to be continued.